Hello everyone and welcome to Knit Chocolate Pearls. This tutorial will be for the spring chickens. Now for this, it's a beginner pattern. All you will need is 3 contrasting colours to make your chickens whatever you want. You can use any yarn weight, but you'll need to go half a crochet hook size down. So I'm going to be using Rikurumi DK weight cotton yarn. I'm also going to be using the 3.5mm crochet hook. You will need a pair of scissors, 2 stitch markers and a needle. And apart from that, let's begin. So we start with a magic ring and we're going to put 6 single crochet inside the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, count them to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Then pull it closed. We're not going to slip stitch to attach because it will create an extra bobble on the chicken's head that we don't want. So inside that first stitch, we're going to do an increase. So it will be 1 single crochet, and then put the stitch marker in, then another single crochet. Okay, so now there's 2 stitches in the first one. We're going to increase in each stitch around, so that's 2 single crochet in each stitch to make 12. Okay, now count your stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to take the stitch marker out, increase in the first stitch again, put one in, mark, back into that same stitch. But this time we're going to do a single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase all the way around. You will end the row on a single crochet. So single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. Okay, now this next row we're going to increase in the first stitch, do 2 single crochet and then increase, and we'll end the row with 2 single crochet. So that's the increase, then 1 single crochet into the next stitch, another single crochet, and now increase again. So increase, 2 single crochet, increase. Alright, and now we're on our last row of increases. So increase in the first stitch, then 3 single crochet, increase all the way around, ending on 3 single crochet. Okay, now we have finished with our increases. We're going to single crochet around for 8 rows. No more increases, so just single crochet, mark your stitch and single crochet around for 8 rows, and that's when we will start the decreases. Okay, so there's 7 more rows to go. I will meet you back here at the end of the 8 rows because I'm sure you don't want to watch me crochet this. Now it will start to curl, that's perfectly normal. It's meant to curl this way like a cup. If you want to tighten this up and put a little knot in it, that's a good idea just to keep the tension. Okay, I'll see you at the end of the 8 rows. Okay, so here we are at the end of round 8. Now we're going to unhook the stitch marker and we're going to put a decrease in the first stitch. Okay, so loop up, pull through all to decrease. Okay, now we're going to do 3 single crochet and then another decrease, and we'll do that all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, then through, pull up a loop, the next stitch, pull up a loop and pull through all 3 to decrease. I'm going to do this the whole way around. This time we're going to do decrease in the first stitch, two single crochet, decrease. Do that the whole way around. Okay, and now on this row we are going to do a decrease in the first stitch but in the back loops only. This will create a little ridge for your chicken to sit on. So we decrease, then we'll be doing 1 single crochet, decrease around. You see, it creates that little ledge there that will help the chicken sit upright and not roll over like a ball. Single crochet, decrease. Right, and now we are going to put in the safety eyes, or if you have thread, just loop your thread through. So from the magic ring we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Between rows 6 and 7, approximately 4 stitches apart. So I'm going to put 1 here, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put them closer together or further apart if you like, whatever you prefer. I prefer them a little bit closer together. I think it makes the chick look a lot cuter. Yep, so for me that is just 4 if you count the stitches there. Yep, I'm happy with that, so I'm going to pop the backs on. Okay, and now I've done that, I'm going to start stuffing the chick with polyfiller. Make sure the chicken is well stuffed but not overstuffed or understuffed. Once you're happy with your stuffing, you're going to, in both stitches this time, decrease the whole way around, and this will be your final row. So both loops, pull them up, decrease. Okay, at the end of the row, which is a decrease, slip stitch into the first stitch, chain 1, cut with the tail for sewing, pull through. Now all you want to do is thread this piece of yarn, you don't have to cut it as long as I did, into the first stitch. Just weave it through all of the stitches you've already done around the base. You can weave it around more than once if you like. I like to squeeze in between these last stitches here as well at the end, just to secure it. Then pull tight. Then we're going to go into it again through the chicken's body and find a gap to poke through the head or somewhere else on the body. Pull it nice and tight, snip it off, poke that in. Okay, and now we're on to the accessories. Okay, and now for the beak, we're going to look between the eyes and find the centre stitch. Put the hook through it, pull the yarn through, I'm going to attach it like that, just with one pull. Okay, we don't want to create extra bubbles. So we're going to go back through that stitch, pull it up, chain 1, turn it, go back into that same stitch and single crochet. Now twist it back to the way it was, chain 1, and then we're going to snip it, pull through. This part, it doesn't matter, you can kind of do this however you want. If you want a bigger beak, you can chain more than one, you can go through it several times. This, you can completely customise the beak here. Then all we're going to do with this thread is just weave it into the body and out of the bottom. And the same with this side. Back into that first stitch, weave it through the body and out of the bottom. Then you can just cut them off and poke the little threads in. Okay, now we're going to do the top part. So take your hook, if you look where the magic ring began, right, on this first row, the very first one, there you go. If you want to do it a little bit further forward, you can, but make sure it's central. We're going to attach it in the same way we attach the beak. Pull it up, pull it taut, and into that stitch, pull up the yarn, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the second chain from the hook we're going to put a single crochet, then we're going to put one in that first chain. Now we're going into the stitch in front, so make sure it's central, the stitch directly in front of this one, in there. Mine's a double, so it's a bit tougher to get through. Okay, there we go. I'm going to slip it, and this time we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do the same thing, second chain from the hook, single crochet, and then single crochet all the way down. 1, 2, 3, and then the last time we're going to slip stitch. There's the stitch, it's already pulled up. Slip stitch into that next stitch ahead, then this time we're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, second chain from the hook, straight in with those single crochets all the way down. Then we're just going to slip into the same stitch, the very first stitch we put in with this chain row, just to attach. Chain 1, I'm going to cut all through, pull it tight, there's your chicken's head. We're going to weave in these ends. On the opposite side here, straight into the chicken's body, and out the bum. Go with the back one, straight into the chicken's body and out of the bum. We snip those off. Okay, and now we're on to the wings. This is the final part, you're nearly there, so let's get on with it. Now we are on our final part. So I have marked my wings. I prefer them to be here about 4 stitches away from the centre of the beak. These are between rows 9 and 10. You can place them wherever you want. If you want them a little bit higher or lower, you can, a bit further back. If you want to make them larger, you just add a few extra rows. But I'm going to start here. So where I've marked this first stitch, I'm going to count back 3, 2 more, 1, 2, okay, because it's going to be 3 stitches wide. So we have the first stitch, the second stitch, and then the third stitch. We're going to attach that yarn in the same way we attached the beak. We're going to pull up a loop, chain 1, go back into the same stitch, single crochet. Now into the next stitch here, single crochet, and into the marked stitch, single crochet. I'm going to turn the chicken, and we're going to chain 1, single crochet in those 3 stitches, so 1, oops, 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, turn the chicken. This time we're just going to decrease, so pull up a loop, pull up a second loop, pull through all 3, and then the last stitch we single crochet. Chain 1, cut the yarn, pull through, and weave in your ends. To weave these in, we're just going to go back into these stitches, just weave through them and into the body. It doesn't matter too much how you weave them in, as long as you don't pull the wing so tightly it rumples. Straight into the body with that one, pull through, cut it off. Now we're going to do the same on the other side, so I can get rid of this stitch marker. And 1, 2, 3. Pull the yarn, attach, same thing, pull up a loop, chain 1, back into the same stitch, single crochet, into the next stitch, single crochet, and into the marked stitch, single crochet, chain 1, turn, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet. Chain 1, decrease, single crochet, chain 1, snip the yarn, pull through. I'm going to weave in the ends. Once you weaved in the ends, remove the stitch marker and enjoy your chicken. Gift it, put it up on display, whatever you want. They're really nice. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, comment and subscribe. Let me know how yours went, and I hope to see you in the next video.